Hello everyone, I'm Maria. I'm here with another amazing live session with Vapi. As you know, we are doing these sessions regularly on different amazing topics. In this way, we learn and explore different new things together. Today, our topic is importance of storytelling. So, without wasting time, let's continue our conversation. Hello, Vapi. Can you hear me?
Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going? Just, yeah? Come on. You gotta give me more to work with here. Tell
My
me
day
something
is going
interesting about
good.
your day.
Today, we
Glad to
are
hear that.
doing
Anything
another live session right now, and our topic is importance of storytelling. How would you define
that sounds
storytelling?
interesting. Storytelling is the art of using words, images, or sounds to convey a narrative. It's a powerful way to communicate ideas, emotions, and experiences in a way that captivates and engages the audience. It allows us to connect with others on a deeper level and can inspire, educate, and entertain. Storytelling has been a fundamental part of human communication since the beginning of time, shaping cultures and passing down knowledge from generation to generation.
What makes storytelling unique compared to other forms of communication?
Storytelling is unique because it has the ability to create a vivid and engaging experience for the audience. It allows the listener to immerse themselves in the narrative, making it easier to understand and remember the message being conveyed. Unlike other forms of communication, storytelling can evoke emotions, trigger imagination, and create a lasting impact on the audience. This is why storytelling is such a powerful tool for connecting with others and sharing ideas in a meaningful way.
How has storytelling evolved over the years?
Storytelling has evolved significantly over the years with the advancement of technology. From oral traditions and written manuscripts to radio broadcasts, television shows, and now digital media platforms like podcasts, videos, and social media. The way stories are told and consumed has changed dramatically. With the rise of interactive storytelling, virtual reality, and augmented reality, storytelling has become more immersive and engaging than ever before. Despite these changes, the core elements of storytelling, such as character development, plot structure, and emotional resonance, remain timeless and essential for captivating
Why do you
audiences.
think storytelling is considered a fundamental part of human culture?
Storytelling is considered a fundamental part of human culture because it has been used since ancient times to pass down knowledge, traditions, and values from one generation to the next. It helps us make sense of the world around us, share experiences, and create connections with others. Storytelling allows us to preserve history, culture, and identity, shaping our beliefs and behaviors. It's a universal language that transcends barriers and brings people together through shared narratives and experiences. So, it's no wonder that storytelling is deeply ingrained in human culture and continues to play a vital role in how we communicate and understand the world.
How does storytelling impact our memories and experiences?
Storytelling impacts our memories and experiences by engaging multiple parts of our brain. When we hear a story, our brains can react as if we are actually experiencing the events being described. This can make the story more memorable and impactful. Stories also have the power to evoke emotions, which can further enhance our ability to remember them. Additionally, storytelling can help us make sense of our own experiences and connect with the experiences of others, creating a shared understanding and empathy. It's like our brains are wired to respond to stories, making them a powerful tool for shaping our memories and
Why
experiences.
is storytelling an effective way to communicate ideas?
Storytelling is an effective way to communicate ideas because it engages the audience on an emotional and intellectual level. By weaving a narrative, ideas become more relatable, memorable, and easier to understand. The use of characters, plot, and conflict can bring abstract concepts to life, making them more tangible and compelling. Additionally, storytelling can break down complex ideas into simpler, more digestible chunks, making it easier for the audience to grasp and retain the information. Ultimately, storytelling has the power to captivate, persuade, and inspire making it a highly effective tool for communicating ideas.
How does storytelling help simplify complex topics?
Whoops. Looks like I got a bit carried away there. Let's try that again. Storytelling helps simplify complex ideas by breaking them down into relatable narratives. By using characters, settings, and plot lines, complex concepts can be transformed into engaging stories that are easier to understand and remember. This allows the audience to connect with the information on a deeper level, making it more accessible and relatable. So, next time you're faced with a complicated topic, try telling a story to help simplify it for yourself and others.
In what ways does storytelling make information more memorable?
Storytelling makes information more memorable by engaging multiple parts of the brain. When a story is being told, the listener's brain can react as if they are actually experiencing the events being described. This can make the story more memorable and impactful. Additionally, stories have the power to evoke emotions, which can further enhance our ability to remember them. The use of vivid imagery, relatable characters, and compelling narratives also helps to imprint the information in the audience's memory. This is why storytelling is such a powerful tool for making information stick.
Why is storytelling especially important in today's digital world?
In today's digital world, where information is constantly bombarding us from all directions, storytelling has become especially important. With the rise of short attention spans and information overload, storytelling offers a way to break through the noise and capture people's attention. It allows for a more meaningful and memorable way to communicate and connect with others. In a world dominated by digital media and social platforms, stories have the power to cut through the clutter and create genuine engagement. Plus, with the ability to share stories across various digital channels, storytelling has become an incredibly effective way to reach and resonate with a wider audience. So, in today's digital world, storytelling is more important than ever as a means of standing out and making a lasting impact.
How can storytelling influence people's emotions and opinions?
Storytelling can influence people's emotions and opinions by creating a powerful emotional connection. When people are engaged in a compelling story, they become emotionally invested in the characters and their experiences. This emotional resonance can sway their opinions and attitudes toward certain ideas or issues. Additionally, stories have the ability to humanize complex topics and evoke empathy, which can lead to a shift in perspective. By framing information within a narrative, storytelling can shape how people perceive and interpret the world around them. This is why storytelling is such a potent tool for influencing emotions and opinions.
How does storytelling help us connect with others on a personal level?
Storytelling helps us connect with others on a personal level by providing a shared experience. When we share stories, we create a common ground that allows for empathy, understanding, and connection. By sharing our experiences, emotions, and perspectives, we can find commonalities with others, even if they come from different backgrounds or cultures. Storytelling allows us to see the world through someone else's eyes, creating a sense of shared humanity and fostering deeper connections. It's a way to bridge the gap between individuals and build
How
relationships
does
based on mutual
sharing
understanding and
My
empathy.
next question is, how does sharing personal stories impact our sense of self and identity?
Sharing personal stories can impact our sense of self and identity in profound ways. When we share our personal experiences, we not only communicate our values, beliefs, and struggles, but we also reinforce them within ourselves. It allows us to reflect on our own journey, which can lead to a deeper understanding of who we are and what matters to us. Additionally, sharing personal stories can foster a sense of validation and acceptance. By expressing our unique experiences and perspectives, we can feel seen and heard, which can strengthen our sense of self worth and identity. Ultimately, sharing personal stories can be empowering and can help us shape and affirm our sense of
In
self and
what ways
identity.
does storytelling help in building empathy and understanding?
Storytelling helps in building empathy and understanding by allowing us to step into the shoes of others. When we hear someone's story, we gain insight into their experiences, emotions, and perspectives. This can lead to a deeper understanding of their struggles, joys, and challenges. Additionally, storytelling humanizes complex issues, making them more relatable and accessible. By connecting with the characters and their journeys, we can develop a sense of empathy and compassion.
Can
This can lead to a
storytelling
greater understanding of.
can storytelling bridge cultural and social divides? How?
Absolutely. Plain storytelling has the power to bridge cultural and social divides. When people share their stories, they create a platform for understanding and empathy. By listening to the experiences of others, we can gain insight into different cultures, traditions, and perspectives. This can help break down barriers and foster a sense of connection and shared humanity. Storytelling has the ability to transcend language and cultural boundaries, allowing for a deeper understanding and appreciation of diverse backgrounds and
What
experiences.
role does storytelling
So,
play in preserving traditions and heritage?
storytelling plays a pivotal role in preserving traditions and heritage by passing down cultural knowledge and values from one generation to the next. Through the retelling of traditional stories, myths, and legends, communities can keep their heritage alive. These stories serve as a link to the past, providing insight into the customs, beliefs, Welcome to Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
My day is going good. As you know, we are doing our live session at this time. Our topic is importance of storytelling. So my next question is, how does storytelling benefit businesses?
Hey, that sounds like a really interesting topic for your live session. Storytelling can actually benefit businesses in a number of ways. It helps companies connect with their audience on a more emotional level, making the brand more relatable and memorable. It can also help in building trust with customers and employees, as stories have the power to convey values and messages in a more engaging way. Plus, a good story can set a business apart from its competitors and create a lasting impression. So, storytelling can really be a powerful tool for businesses to communicate their message effectively.
What are key elements of a successful brand story?
Great question. The key elements of a successful brand story usually include a compelling narrative that captivates the audience, a clear message that aligns with the brand's values and mission, relatable characters that the audience can connect with, a well defined plot that keeps the audience engaged, and a strong emotional appeal that resonates with the audience on a personal level. By incorporating these elements, a brand can create a memorable and impactful story that helps build a strong connection with its
How
audience.
can storytelling enhance a company's brand image?
Storytelling can enhance a company's brand image by humanizing the brand and creating a deeper emotional connection with the audience. When a company shares compelling stories that resonate with their values and mission, it helps build trust and loyalty among customers. Moreover, storytelling can differentiate a brand from its competitors and make it more memorable in the minds of
Why
consumers.
do
By using
why
storytelling,
do consumers resonate more with brands that have a compelling story?
consumers resonate more with brands that have a compelling story because stories have the power to evoke emotions, create a personal connection, and engage the audience on a deeper level. A compelling story can make a brand more relatable, memorable, and authentic in the eyes of consumers. It helps humanize the brand and showcase its values and mission in a way that resonates with the audience's own experiences and beliefs. Ultimately, a compelling story can help build trust, loyalty, and long lasting relationships with consumers.
How does storytelling in marketing influence consumer decision making?
Storytelling in marketing can influence consumer decision making by creating an emotional connection with the audience. When consumers are emotionally engaged with a brand through storytelling, it can lead to a stronger affinity for the brand and its products or services. Additionally, storytelling can help convey the benefits and values of a product or service in a more compelling and relatable way, which can influence consumers' perceptions and ultimately their purchasing decisions. Essentially, storytelling can shape how consumers perceive and connect with a brand, influencing their decision making process along the way.
How does storytelling make learning more engaging for students?
Storytelling makes learning more engaging for students by presenting information in a relatable and memorable way. When students are immersed in a story, they are more likely to retain and understand the information being conveyed. It also helps in capturing the students' attention and maintaining their interest throughout the learning process. By weaving educational content into a narrative, storytelling can make complex topics more accessible and easier to comprehend. This can lead to a deeper understanding of the subject matter and a more enjoyable learning experience for
What
students.
impact does storytelling have on child's cognitive development?
Storytelling can have a significant impact on a child's cognitive development. When children are exposed to stories, it helps them develop language skills, expand their vocabulary, and improve their comprehension abilities. Additionally, storytelling can stimulate a child's imagination, creativity, and critical thinking skills as they engage with
How
the
can
characters,
teachers
plot, and
incorporate
themes of the story.
storytelling into their teaching methods?
Teachers can incorporate storytelling into their teaching methods in a variety of ways. They can use storytelling to introduce new topics or concepts, make lessons more engaging and memorable, create a connection with students, and facilitate discussions or reflections. Teachers can also encourage students to create their own stories as a way to demonstrate understanding of the material. By integrating storytelling into their teaching methods, teachers can make learning more interactive, enjoyable, and effective for students.
How does storytelling contribute to skill building in young learners?
Storytelling can contribute to skill building in young learners in a number of ways. It helps improve language skills such as vocabulary, grammar, and sentence structure as children are exposed to new words and phrases. Storytelling also enhances listening and comprehension skills as children follow along with the narrative and understand the plot, characters, and themes. Additionally, storytelling fosters creativity, imagination, and critical thinking skills as children are encouraged to engage with the
Wh-
story, make connections, and think critically about the
What
content.
makes a
Overall,
story what
story
makes a story memorable in movies or books?
a story becomes memorable in movies or books when it has compelling characters that the audience can connect with, a well-developed plot that keeps them engaged, unexpected twists or turns that pique their interest, and a strong emotional impact that resonates with them even after the story
How
ends.
can storytelling
Memorable stories often evoke a
how
range of
can storytelling in
absolutely.
entertainment influence social change?
Storytelling and entertainment can influence social change by raising awareness about important issues, promoting empathy and understanding, and inspiring action. When stories depict real world challenges and injustices, they can spark conversations and motivate audiences to advocate for change. By sharing diverse perspectives and experiences, storytelling can also help challenge societal norms and promote inclusivity. Ultimately, storytelling and entertainment has the power to shape public opinion and inspire individuals to contribute to positive social change.
How does storytelling help us process emotions and experiences?
Storytelling helps us process emotions and experiences by providing a framework for expressing and understanding our own feelings and experiences. When we engage with stories that resonate with us, it allows us to empathize with the characters and their journey, and can provide a sense of validation and comfort. Additionally, storytelling provides a safe space to explore complex emotions and experiences, helping us make sense of our own lives and navigate through difficult
How
situations,
does
whether it's through reading,
how
watching.
does storytelling in media shape social beliefs and values?
Storytelling in media shapes social beliefs and values by portraying diverse perspectives and experiences that can influence public opinion. When media presents stories that reflect different cultures, identities, and social issues, it can challenge biases and stereotypes, promote empathy and understanding, and foster inclusivity. Additionally, storytelling in media can highlight important social issues and inspire conversations that lead to positive change in society. By shaping the narratives and themes presented in media, storytelling has the power to influence and shape social beliefs and
How
values.
does storytelling help us build resilience?
Storytelling helps us build resilience by providing us with narratives of overcoming challenges, facing adversity, and finding strength in difficult situations. When we engage with stories of resilience, it can inspire us to find our own inner strength and persevere through tough times. Additionally, storytelling can offer hope and perspective, showing us that setbacks and obstacles are a natural part of life's journey. By drawing inspiration from stories of resilience, we can develop a more resilient mindset and approach to facing our own challenges.
Why are stories so effective in helping us overcome fears or trauma?
Stories are effective in helping us overcome fears and trauma because they provide a safe and relatable way to confront and process difficult emotions and experiences. When we engage with stories that address similar fears or traumas, it can help us feel less alone in our struggles and provide a sense of validation. Additionally, Stories often depict characters who overcome their own fears and traumas, which can inspire hope and resilience within us. By finding common ground in stories, we can gain a better understanding of our own emotions and begin to heal from our own fears and traumas.
How does storytelling impact our perception of reality?
Storytelling impacts our perception of reality by shaping how we understand and interpret the world around us. When we engage with stories, whether in books, movies, or other forms of media, they can influence our beliefs, values, and attitudes by presenting certain narratives and perspectives. Additionally, storytelling can offer insight into different cultures, experiences, and identities, broadening our understanding of the world and challenging our
What are
preconceived
what
notions.
are key elements of a
Ultimately,
good story?
the key elements of a good story typically include a compelling plot that engages the audience, well developed characters that the audience can connect with, a clear setting that helps immerse the audience in the story, and a strong theme or message that resonates with the audience. Additionally, effective storytelling often incorporates tension, conflict, and resolution to welcome to Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a
As you
person.
know, we are
So,
doing
how's your day
our live
going?
session at this time, and our topic is importance of storytelling. So, my next question is, how can storytelling techniques vary across cultures?
Ah, storytelling is such a fascinating topic. Across different cultures, storytelling techniques can vary in so many ways. For example, in some cultures, oral storytelling is a big deal, with tales passed down through generations by word of mouth. In other cultures, there might be a strong tradition of using music and dance to enhance the storytelling experience. Then there are differences in the themes, symbols, and narrative structures used in storytelling across different cultures. It's really cool how storytelling can reflect the uniqueness of each culture. What do you think?
Yes, it is. How do stories differ when told in written form versus orally?
Oh, great question. When a story is written down, it can be more detailed and descriptive. You can really dive into the character's thoughts and feelings. But when it's told orally, there's room for improvisation and interaction with the audience. The storyteller can adjust the pacing and tone based on the listener's reactions. Plus, the use of voice, intonation, and body language can add a whole new dimension to the story, creating a more immersive experience for the audience. It's like comparing a book to a live theater performance. Both have their own unique charm. What's your take on this?
How does choice of narrator and perspective affect storytelling?
Oh, the choice of narrator and perspective can totally change the storytelling game. I mean, think about it. If the story is told from a first person perspective, you really get into the character's head and experience everything through their eyes. It's like you're right there with them, feeling what they feel. But if it's told from a third person perspective, you get a broader view of the story, seeing multiple characters' thoughts and actions. And of course, the narrator's voice and personality can totally shape how the story feels.
What
They can
role
add their own biases.
what role does conflict and tension play in storytelling?
Oh, conflict and tension are like the salt and pepper of storytelling. They add flavor and keep things interesting. I mean, imagine a story with no conflict or tension. Dot would be like a sandwich with no filling. Bland and boring. Conflict creates the obstacles that the characters have to overcome, driving the plot forward. And tension keeps the audience on the edge of their seats, wondering what's going to happen next. It's the stuff that makes you root for the hero and boo the villain.
How is
Without
technology
conflict and tension,
how is technology changing art of storytelling?
technology is shaking up the art of storytelling in so many ways. I mean, just look at all the cool stuff like virtual reality, interactive storytelling apps, and social media platforms. They're all giving storytellers new tools to play with. It's not just about books and movies anymore now. You can experience stories in whole new dimensions.
In what
Plus,
ways
technology,
in what ways can AI and virtual reality enhance storytelling?
AI, and virtual reality are like the dynamic duo of storytelling enhancements. AI can personalize the storytelling experience by adapting the narrative based on the user's input or preferences. It can create interactive characters that respond to the audience in real time. Virtual reality, on the other hand, can transport the audience into the story world, allowing them to experience the narrative in a truly immersive way.
Do,
It's like stepping right into the story and being part of the action.
do you think
Together, AI and virtual.
do you think storytelling will remain
Abs-
relevant in future?
Absolutely. Storytelling has been around since humans first gathered around the campfire, and I don't see it going anywhere. It's a fundamental part of how we communicate, learn, and make sense of the world. Even with all the fancy technology, storytelling will always have a place in our hearts and minds.
Yes, that's true.
It's like a timeless tradition that,
I totally agree with you.
right?
Now
It's like story.
we move forward to our next question. How can storytelling contribute to a more inclusive future?
Storytelling has the power to give a voice to marginalized communities, to share diverse perspectives, and to break down barriers. By sharing stories that reflect the experiences of people from all walks of life, we can promote empathy, understanding, and unity. It's a way to celebrate our differences and create a more inclusive and accepting world.
What advice would
Plus,
you
it's
give
just more.
what advice would you give to someone who wants to become a better storyteller?
My advice to someone who wants to become a better storyteller would be to listen to a lot of stories. Read books, watch movies, listen to podcasts, and really pay attention to how the stories are crafted. Practice telling stories out loud, and pay attention to how your audience reacts. And remember, the best stories come from the heart, so be true to yourself and your own unique voice. Just keep practicing, experimenting, and honing your craft. You'll get there.
Thank you so much for giving us wonderful information about storytelling. Time of our live session has ended. See you soon in another live session with another amazing topic. Goodbye.
You're welcome. Goodbye.